If UFO hunter and whistleblower Jeremy Corbell is right, aliens aren't just real but they're getting ready to make contact. He claims 2027 will mark the official moment when humanity comes face to face with extraterrestrials. While many conspiracy theorists believe secret meetings between aliens and governments have already taken place, 2027 is said to be the year of global revelation. The recent surge in UFO sightings suggests these advanced beings are no longer trying to hide. What they plan to do after showing themselves remains a mystery. But for now, let's dive into the latest UFO sightings that support what Corbell has been warning us about.
Orbit. Beyond the blue.
Mosul orb seen in 2016. In 2016, a mysterious silver orb was captured on video by a U.S. military surveillance drone, hovering over Mosul, Iraq. The footage, later declassified by the Pentagon in 2020, shows the spherical object moving erratically before suddenly accelerating out of view. This was an active conflict zone at that time. Experts confirmed that the object had no visible wings, rotors, or exhaust plumes, defying conventional aircraft behavior. The incident gained attention when UFO researcher Jeremy Corbell released the video recently on a podcast. This orb looks very similar to the one that crashed in Buga, Colombia in March this year. A similar orb was also seen hovering over sugarcane plantations, somewhere over Yumbo, Colombia in June. Are these metallic orbs sent by extraterrestrials for reconnaissance to check for any secret military activity? Only time will tell. UFO seen by South Wales Police. This sighting comes all the way from the United Kingdom, a land that is infamous for crop circles and alien activity. This UFO was spotted in South Wales, and was surprisingly recorded by the South Wales Police, adding to its credibility. The police were on their routine patrol in a helicopter, when they spotted this unusual object hovering in the sky. This looks very similar to the other metallic spheres that have been seen all over the world. Similar floating orbs have been seen in Colombia, Puerto Rico, and even the United States. This footage was recorded using a forward-looking infrared camera. The heat signatures given off by the object were picked up by the infrared camera. The sphere was filmed for around 7 minutes, hovering slowly around the area. And later it just disappeared from sight. However, the air traffic control refused to corroborate the presence of the UFO that day. Is the UK government trying to silence this UFO sighting like all the other crop circles? UFOs doing synchronized maneuvers. This next UFO sighting also comes from the United Kingdom. Seems like the UK is once again becoming the hotspot for alien activity. The sighting took place in Wiltshire, England on September 8, 2018. In the start, you can see one large bright object in the sky. But on zooming in, something shocking occurs. The bright object then splits into two separate UFOs, flying independent of each other. These two UFOs then go on to do synchronized maneuvers in the sky. Both the UFOs seem to leave behind a shiny trail, unlike any man-made aircraft. Then, after flying around for a few minutes, the UFOs gave off some kind of a shiny explosion, like fireworks. Post the fireworks-like explosion, the UFOs continued to fly around, ruling out any conventional man-made fireworks. And after some time, the objects just simply vanished. Similar bright UFOs leaving a shiny trail were seen in 2022, once again in England. This particular sighting took place in Hertfordshire County in East England. Initially you will think that it's a 1940s-style airplane that performs aerial maneuvers at airshows, while leaving a trail of colorful smoke. But after a few seconds you will realize that the object is glowing brightly, and is definitely not a vintage airplane. And on zooming in, you can clearly see that there are two bright orbs moving around each other, in a perfectly synchronized fashion. And not only are the orbs bright, but even the trail of smoke that they were leaving behind was equally bright. Why are these unique UFOs, that leave a shiny trail and perform synchronized maneuvers, only seen in the UK? Alien mothership seen in Hong Kong. This shocking UFO was seen over Hong Kong on April 19, 2021 in a highly populated residential area. The person who recorded the footage saw a huge group of lights in the sky, and hence captured it on camera. On zooming in, you can clearly see what seems to be a huge alien ship moving slowly, high up in the sky. The UFO was well hidden behind the thick clouds, but the blinking lights on the ship made it visible to the eyewitness below. The UFO then moved out of the field of vision of the eyewitness. Similar UFOs giving off blinking lights and hiding behind thick clouds have been seen in other parts of Asia as well. A similar sighting took place in June of 2024 in the scenic country of Malaysia. A man saw some strange lights dotting the night sky in the distance. He started recording, and this is what he saw. Again, just like the UFOs seen in Nagpur, India, this UFO was hidden behind thick rain-bearing clouds. But the lights it was emitting were so bright that it pierced even through the dark clouds and was clearly visible from the ground. It can clearly be seen that the lights disappear and reappear in the same position within a few seconds, just like on an airplane. It also seemed like these lights were part of a massive UFO just hovering high in the sky. Why are so many alien motherships showing up over Asia? UFO seen along the coast of California. This next bizarre sighting was recorded from a webcam overlooking the coastline of Encinitas, California. In the start, you can see nothing but the waves of the ocean. Then suddenly from the left side of the footage, you see a bright light coming straight out of the ocean. The bright orb slowly moves up and then it suddenly disappears for a few seconds. Then it appears every few seconds in the same position, but this time giving off brighter light. Then the blinking light stops and the orb takes on an orange glow. The bright orange orb then continues to hover in the exact same position. Then after a few seconds, it disappears once again, only to reappear at another spot above the ocean, but this time, giving off a white flashing light. Then it once again gives off an orange glow and starts ascending in the sky. It then hovers for some time and starts flashing the bright white light again, as though it's signaling another UFO. This is followed by an orange glow again for a few seconds, and then it just vanishes away in thin air. Then a shocking thing occurs, the waves below start giving off a bright blue light, indicating that there is something huge below the waters. Does this serve as evidence that aliens have an underwater base in our deep oceans? All these UFO sightings, high up in the sky and also over crowded residential areas, imply just one thing. Aliens are definitely keeping a watch over us, and it's only about time that we will have first contact. But, have you guys seen any such UFOs near you recently? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. And be sure to subscribe to the channel for the latest revelations in space exploration. Hit the bell icon to stay updated, and let's continue to explore together.
Orbit. Beyond the blue.